Last week, a very scuffed MCC event happened, and to be fair, it is one of the most fun events yet after the previous competitive canon one, with twists and turns. So for this video, I'll be going through every single thing wrong with MC Championship Scuffed, or just everything scuffed, so whatever you want to call this event or video, yeah. So to preface this as well, I'll be covering everything from the event announcement to the end of the event. So let's begin. Starting with the announcement. Now, if you have looked at other event announcements in the past, the aspect ratio of the title card or promo picture would be 16:9, like when they announced MCC Pride 21 for example. But this time, it is in a stunning 1:1 ratio. Yeah, the ratio that they use in Instagram, so yeah. Also, the logo seems to be more stretched out, and also the zombie got small, and the word scuffed is written on the logo. As well as that, the background is also just a complete mess. Truly a masterpiece. Before the team's announcements, the typical audience polls were quite interesting. The first poll were all Raid Rabbits, and the second poll was just a simulation of how we will do polls after April 15. So yeah, the order of the team announcements is also very randomized, starting with lime and ending with orange. The team announcements themselves follow the scuffness of this event as well, with every single team icon being drawn by Scott S. Major, except for himself, in which it was left as is. So to do some justice, here's a scuff version of that by me, yours truly, okay? The event icon and the overlay also changes every single team announcement. The logo position also changed every time. There's also some white lines at the bottom of some teams, and the player names. Yeah, they are also wrong. Water Breath Man, Mr. Gaming, Largest Beans, Grian, The Onion Sound, Tap W, PPK, Rap New, yeah. The game announcements is also scuffed in a way as well, with the photo being in grayscale and is totally a stock photo. Other background images were pixels at Build Mart. 4 of the games were also Build Mart, with one having an SG icon. And also there's 2 sets of timers, no way right now. And then came the update video, and well, the thumbnail was really professional. And no, even though the title says that there are massive important changes, none of them were mentioned in the video. Okay? Right, it's time to dissect this masterpiece, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the official MC Championship, MC update thingamajiggy, whatever. Look, we gotta go quick because we didn't get assigned much budget for this video, and there's some seriously big stuff to talk about after we've covered the game updates.
They rushed the update video because mom is going Noxcrew for dinner. There's a Bandicam watermark above, linking to MCC.live. And why is he executing a camp command on screen?
Scott, now do your part, go.
Do you have the script?
The render distance is very low, presumably to hide a spoiler that I will mention next.
Where is it?
Oh, one sec, it's in my downloads folder. Check Skype, it's called MCC Scuffed script final 3 promise this is final.txt.
The script is sent through Skype, a very 2010 program.
To save fuel costs, but it's okay because we at least added some parkour.
This footage is played on VLC Media Player for some reason. Also, why does it say MC Championship Test? Huh?
TGTTOSAWAF will be getting played.
That shot was player controlled, as well as some other shots in the video. Yeah.
From that.
Merch. We need to mention merch. The Season 3 coin drop was super great, so just a reminder, if you want to grab one to support the show, just visit the link in the description, mcc.store.
This is done in Photoshop.
Super important changes to talk about in this event, and starting with the biggest change.
And that's the update video. Quite a ride, isn't it? Now on to the main event. And before I mention any of the scuff changes towards the event, there are 3 permanent changes hidden in this event. Firstly, all coins are now rounded down to the nearest coin. Yes, working with integers or counting numbers are much better than decimal points. And also it's still incorrect in a way, but hey, as time goes by, it will improve, okay? Secondly, home door pistons and buttons are now shown in the game, so that people would not complain about invisible pistons anymore. I'm looking at you punts, okay? Yeah? And infinite carpets in Sands of Time. Finally. And with that, here comes the scuff-ness. Upon entering the server, you will immediately see two things. One, the sidebar is MCC Championship Scuffed. Yeah, there is an extra C there for some reason. 2. The logo on the Decision Dome is like my arts and crafts project, I guess. In the main hub itself, it is surrounded by nether brick walls. And also, we are back on water again for the main hub. And also, Ocean Monument and Rune Portal are also in the water as well, so hey, exploit while you can. The NPCs in the Hall of Fame are randomly rotated around. A very epic parkour is there, with the end being...
Congrats!
And the countdown and the Decision Dome music are, well...
I love Becky's skin.
What's happening? There's only one floor. This is so awesome.
Oh my god. Yes. Also, landlord has done this before.
You get offered by the government a sum. In return, they have to.
I didn't see that.
There's also no elevator in the Decision Dome, so no gags this time round. The first game in the event was forced to be Bingo But Fast, everyone's second favorite game. Now to keep in mind for every game as well, if you eat a fruit or vegetable in any of those games, the games that we're going to play, you will receive 1 unmultiplied coin. Yes, 1, okay? So if you suck at Build Mart, you could go straight to the flower section and start eating those carrots. Yeah. Now back to bingo. So the logo is okay, yeah, and the scoreboard as well. Yeah. Back to season 1, I guess. Players are now also given an elytra and feather falling boots to help with their navigation, since the map is mountain bingo after all. And they are also given an old lady hair and glasses head cosmetic. So yeah, that's a good thing. To hand in items, players must also type bingo exclamation mark in chat. Hey, it is like real life, okay? And also, ace race.
True. Well, the apple is an enchanted apple, though.
Can we kill people in this one?
Wait, did we go to Elytra?
It's playing the Ace Race music. I died.
After the first game, all games except To Get to the Side are on the dome. The reason, well, will be mentioned soon. The first game the players chose was Battlebox in the Urine Soup map. The villager is fired in this map and is replaced by Soup for Alois instead, or a look-alike, like who knows really. We are also in prison now, since all glass panes are on bars for some reason, and the spawn area is also blocked off with only 1x2 gap left. And the kits are also quite different to the last time we played this map. Like carrot sword as a wooden sword? Really? Bonus items that make sense now? Huh? And also yeah, carrot sword, you can eat it, okay? Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works, okay? And the music for this game is...
Go, go! It's not letting me eat my carrot. They're Russian.
I died. This is prep me.
Then came Hole in the Wall, situated in the laboratory. Now in this game, hunger management is introduced, as players are no longer saturated and are always hungry. To help this, there's a stack of steak to help them and a random fruit and veg every couple of seconds or so. This was, according to some players, the best change in the event somehow. And also to help with the atmosphere of the game.
If my parents can get me to eat veggies, you can't.
Wait a minute.
Steak.
Santa time music.
I'll pay that.
Swap Games is next, and oh yeah, it was mentioned in the update video that it is AI generated, so here's their masterpiece, I guess. To help with this though, blocks and pickaxes are given, and they can only break those concretes placed. Elytras can also be found in chests, coin crates can be mined instantly like in Meltdown, and /top is available near the end of the game, teleporting the player to the top of the map. And here's a little secret, okay? If you watch the event, you would see that Tom Helicar mentioned that there are some gems in the game itself. And he didn't lie. There's a chunk where there's indeed plenty of gems. Like a lot of chests on an island surrounded by lava. Pink was near it.
Gonna think about it? Are they thinking about it?
No.
Look. Whoa! No, look over the edge! Look over the edge!
There's so many gems.
Just look over the edge!
They've lost it.
And as you have heard, Meltdown music is played in this game. Yeah. Then came to get to the side. This was forced to be played as there's an audience blockout to block out the modifier they don't want to be featured. However, the poll was quote-unquote broken, and the lads at the Noxcrew decide them all, map by map. The modifiers were darkness, snow falling, speed, and jump boost. Some of these modifiers are on the island, some are not, but hey. Players now also take damage in the game, and Breakdown has its rules changed. Thanks, CPK. The music for this game was from Hole in the Wall, and Parkour Warrior for the To the Dome map. Players then voted for Sands of Time, and
Let me know when we want to do the funny.
Who's triggering it? Daniel.
I'm running it.
Okay.
Okay, take
Dan.
Why is it going so
Wait,
low?
why is it going so low? That's
Wait,
not
G.
me! It's not me! It's a trick! It's a trick! They're tricking you! They're tricking you! Okay, ignore it! It's up full, it's up full, it's literally full.
Okay.
Okay, oh my
You're saying-
god, no
Dude,
shit!
I was about to run in with that shit right now.
Oh
Holy
my
fuck.
Jesus.
That's so.
anxiety to the max, I guess. The keys are also easy to find for this seed, but the vaults are really deep. And at the end, you would also have to complete a final challenge to properly bank your coins. So no relaxing times, I guess. And to help ease the anxiety a bit, Grid Runner's music is played, so that should help. And finally, if they leave a game to be played last, they should know that every game has to be played, right? So yeah, leaving pixels at Build Mart at the 7th game. And also, yeah, back to Season 1, map and scoreboard. And yeah, the last time I saw this was quite organized, but now it's just a mess. Oreos, huh? A map with the Mart is also given, and it's really a giant drawn image. The portals were also not directly linked, so hey, typical Minecraft portal logic, right? Overworld, nether, overworld, yeah. There's also a lost and found section containing new blocks introduced after the Season 1 map. And there's carrots and an acelia tree in the flower section, yes. The music is an intense one to say the least. It is survival games. So that's it, right? Well...
Daniel, this is your finest joke.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I actually went through it! Oh my god!
So they are forced to play the very worst game of all time, Skyblockle. Well, like literally everyone hates it except for Drake Cretzy, so yeah. The map is the same, the scoreboard is the same, so it is really scuffed, there's no need for changes. So I thought.
No, I wanted to do Ender Crystal, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, End Crystal. We need to do End Crystal. Great idea.
Cyan is still doing their thing. Blue just made it to one of the second.
There's no blaze powder. We can't even brew.
Did he touch the End Crystal?
Wait, what?
They're not even in the center.
Oh yeah, they did.
What?
Wait, what?
They were in the center.
Huh?
Stefan, you killed a man.
Why did he punch it? Does he play Minecraft?
And at the end, the top 2 teams and the bottom 2 teams are in Dodgebolt. Yes, the event finally awards you of being last. The first place team and the 9th place team are teamed together, while the 2nd place team and the 10th place team are teamed together. And it is just a classic game of Dodgebolt. Best of 5, you know the drill, except Noxcrew spawning Felix the Frog in the middle of the game. Also, no more than 1 team can win a round. So yeah, if there's 2 teams left and they are on the same side, 1 team has to go, even though they share the win. And at the end, to end it all off, there's a chicken infection. Martin is patient 0 for this one, so hey. And after the event, well, winners receive a very special coin, drawn by none other than Scott S. Major. I could draw this in like 5 minutes, okay? Let me get a piece of cardboard and a Sharpie real quick, and boom, it's a coin. So that's literally everything, or most of things changed in MCC Scuffed. It is a long video, I know, but yeah, the title literally says everything, right? You might also wonder that all of these changes are already mentioned on the MCC wiki. Yes, I am aware of that, and the thing is, I wrote like 90% of those. I'm a wiki frog, okay? I'm not copying anything, okay? Either way though, MCC 30 is already announced towards the end of the month, and we are back being competitive, I guess. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and keep on watching Duechayapol. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.